Hey, good evening, all you cool cats and kittens out there. Chef V here. So tonight I'm going to be making Cajun chicken. Now I've never made this dish before, so the focus for me tonight is going to be getting this sauce right. So hopefully it comes out good. Stay tuned. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so here's a quick overview of the ingredients I'll be using. Obviously chicken. I'm going to use fettuccine. Of course you can use any pasta you want. It doesn't have to be fettuccine, linguine, or spaghetti. Use whatever. And olive oil, heavy whipping cream. I'm going to use Cajun seasoning only because this is my first time making it. And then of course some salt and pepper. Okay, so I've got my chicken all seasoned, topped with olive oil, and ready for the oven. I'm going to cook my chicken tonight in the oven just because I have the time. So it's going to be on 400 for 16 minutes. Then I'm going to flip it over, put it back in for another 16, and then I'm going to check the chicken. If you don't have the time, definitely cook it on the skillet. Okay, so while my chicken is in the oven, that gives me a chance to prep my pasta. So I've got water, I've got some salt in there. We're gonna boil this, and then I'll show you guys a little trick so that your pasta, regardless of what pasta you use, it doesn't boil over. Okay, so this chicken is fresh out of the oven. I'm literally just gonna turn it over, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit more Cajun seasoning and top it off with olive oil, and then put it back in the oven for an additional 16 minutes, and then we're gonna check it. I am so excited. It smells so good. Okay, so if you guys ever get to this point where it's about to boil over, put some butter in there. I can't do it with... And then look, it's already going down. I've only put a few pieces of butter in, and it's already going down. But that's how you get it to not boil over, and your pasta will still taste great. Okay, so the chicken is fresh out of the oven. I've went ahead and cut each piece in half so we can check them. And I don't know how well you can see that, but it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so the pasta is done as well. Just want to show you guys this just for another trick for the pasta. So go ahead and strain it and then rinse it in cold water. Literally rinse the pasta in cold water. Trust me on this, okay? After you're done rinsing it in cold water and you shake all that water out, top it with olive oil and stir it up a little bit. This will preserve your pasta. Okay, so to get our sauce started, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet on a medium-high heat. Okay, so my butter is mostly melted. I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to whisk this all together for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, I do measure things like butter, water, oil, and creams. That's important because you don't want it to come out a certain way. Okay, so I've whisked the butter and the heavy whipping cream. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to whisk this together until it starts to thicken up a little bit. Okay, so now my Parmesan cheese is mixed in with the butter and the heavy whipping cream. So now I'm going to add some salt, just a little bit, not much, and some pepper. And then remember, our main focus is the Cajun. So I'm going to add some of that now because that's really what we want it to taste like. And I'm going to whisk this all together. Okay, so I definitely didn't make enough sauce. So I went ahead and doubled the sauce recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and remake this sauce. Well, not remake it. I'm adding more to it. Okay. Same directions. and I'll show you guys the finished product when it's all done. Okay, so here's what it looks like with everything mixed together. Now, it is a little more soupier, as you can see, but I'm going to let it sit, and hopefully that will help it thicken up. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I've never done a follow-up video, but I'm going to go ahead and do one just so you can see the consistency and see that it's still a little soupy like that. It has thickened up some, but not fully. And also, this Cajun seasoning that I got from Kroger, I don't like it. It still tasted very bland, and it tasted very salty. So I took it upon myself to add some cayenne pepper and some chili powder to this dish. And to be honest, guys, it tastes so much better after just adding those two spices. I love this now. So hopefully this helps. If not, experiment, try it yourself, and thank you always for watching.